Okay, in this video, we are going to graph two piecewise function problems. This will be the first one. So for this problem, we have two functions. We have x plus 3 if x is less than 2, and 2x minus 4 if x is greater than or equal to 2. So the very first one we're going to do is this, x plus 3, and we want to graph it. And it's saying if x is less than 2. So we're going to have to use an open circle. So let's first try when x is 0, the y value is 3. So if x is 0, the y value is 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put a dot. And it's saying if x is less than 2. So let's try 2. If x is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5. So if x is 2, 1, 2, then the y value is 5. So this is 3, 4, 5. And this is going to be an open circle. Now, it's a line, it's like y is equal to mx plus b. So we have all the information we need to draw our line. So we're going to connect the dot, and we can extend it. 2 points make a line, and we can do an arrow. But the big thing is that it's going to be an open circle when x is 2, the y value is 5. It's going to be an open circle, not a closed circle, because it doesn't touch it. Because it's saying x is less than 2, so 2 isn't included. Now we're going to do the exact same thing for this equation. So if x is greater than or equal to means a solid circle or a shaded circle. So let's try 2. If x is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. So when the x value is 2, the y value is 0. And we're going to do a solid circle or shaded circle. Now we need one more point. So if x is greater than or equal to 2, so 3 is greater than 2. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. So I'm going to get positive 2. So if x is 3, the y value is positive 2. Now I'm going to connect the dot because 2 dots make a line, and we will be pretty much done with the first problem. Again, we'll draw an arrow. And so this is right here, we graph the piecewise function. Okay, now we have our second problem. Same procedure. Now we have 3 equations. So 3x plus 2 if x is less than 0. So when x is 0, it's going to be an open circle because it does not include it. Now if x is 0, 3 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. So we can do 0 up to open circle. Now we just need 2 points to make a line, so let's try if x is less than 0. So let's try -1. So 3 times -1 is -3 plus 2. -3 plus 2 is going to give us -1. So we'll put a dot right here. And now we just need to connect the dot, and we can draw an arrow. Okay, the second one is interesting. It's saying 5 if x is equal to 0. So if x is 0, the y value is going to be 5. And it's just going to be depicted by a dot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to show this by a closed or a shaded circle. And now we have our last one. If x is greater than 0, so we got to do a open circle. So when x is 0, 0 squared is still going to be 0. So we can draw an open circle. And now it's saying if x is greater than 0. So let's try 1. Now this isn't linear. It's an x squared, so it's not linear. So we can draw a couple of dots. So if x is 1, 1 squared is going to give us 1. Let's try 2. 2 squared is going to be 2 times 2, which is 4. So if x is 2, the y value is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, we can go ahead and connect the dot. And so this is kind of our shape. And that's pretty much it for graphing piecewise functions.